Hello, dear students. I hope you liked your my last video, and I want to thank all of those kids who sent me their homework. And I'm sad because not all of you did that. I will not say your names, but I hope all of you will send me your homework. And you can send it on my WhatsApp account or on Class Dojo or school page on Facebook. We, I know, I know that you don't like sitting in your home, but you can spend fun time with your brothers and sisters. You can do a lot of activities indoor. You may read something new. You may draw. You may do a lot of things. You will find things to do in your home, but you have to stay at home and don't go anywhere because it's really dangerous to go outside now. Hello, dear students. Welcome to our YouTube channel. We miss all of you, and I hope all of you are safe in your home. This video is for primary pre, and the curriculum is Time for English. It's made by Mrs. Summer Helmi. I hope you enjoy it as we enjoyed making it. As we used to do, the first step is the warm up. And in our Mustaqbal English school, we sometimes make the warm up as a video, and I hope you enjoy watching it.
Hello, hello, how are you? Hello, hello, how are you? Hello, hello, how are you? How are you today?
I am fine. I am great. I am fine. I'm just great. I am fine. I am great. I'm very well today.
Great!
I hope all of you are great today. Now let's start our unit. It's at the clinic. It's unit 10 at the clinic. And the clinic is a place where you go to see a doctor. Now the question is, why do people go to see a doctor? Just think for 5 seconds before you answer. And to answer, just raise one finger as we used to do in Mustaqbal English School. Yeah, you go to the doctor because you're sick. Perfect, Rod. That's great. Okay, now let's move to our lesson. The first lesson here is the conversation time. Okay, here we have two kids arguing for one thing that each one of them thinks that it belongs to him. Now let's listen to the conversation, then talk about it.
Listen and repeat.
Hey, that's mine. No, it isn't. It's mine. Oops, sorry. That's okay.
Okay, now the first said, hey, that's mine, which means that this thing belongs to him. And the second one said, no, it isn't, it's mine. He said that, no, this things belong to him. Okay, the first one realized that it's not his thing, so he said, oops, sorry, he apologized. And the second one said, that's okay. Now, as we used to do in our school, we do the evaluation after the presentation of the lesson. Let's move to page 80 in your booklet. Okay, here we have the first question, listen and fill in the gaps. As we used to do in this question, you listen to a mini dialogue, so you can guess the missing word and you will write it in the gaps or in the missing space. Okay, hey, that's mine. So the missing word here is, yes, just raise one finger before you answer. Excellent, Yassine, you can answer. Yes, hey, That's mine. So the missing word here is that. Okay, no, it isn't. It's mine. So where is the missing word? Yes, Hala, it isn't. The word is isn't. Okay, thank you. Now let's move to the second question. Match A with B. A, we have I live. Number two, no, it isn't. Number three, where do. Number four, that. And here in the column B, we have some sentences that complete the first one. I live. Which one of these in the column B complete the first sentence? I live. Hmm, yes, Adam, I live in Cairo. That's great. So number one will be matching with the with C. Now number two, no, it isn't. Yeah, number E, it's mine. Okay, where do he live? No, it's wrong. Okay, just raise one finger to answer, Lujine. You can answer. Where do you live? That's great. That, who can answer? Yes, Jasmine. That is mine. Great. Okay, now to question number three, punctuate the following sentence. Now you have 5 seconds to think of the missing punctuation things in this sentence. I live in Giza. Yes, Adam, you can answer. You raised one finger. That's great. I live in Giza. We will make the G here capital because it's a country. And at the end of the sentence, we will put a full stop. That's really wonderful. Okay, now let's move to lesson number 2. Here we have some pictures and I want you to guess what word to present these pictures. Here he has a high temperature, so he has a, yes, just raise one finger. Okay, Adam, yes, it is fever, fever. Okay, here we have a girl who is holding her neck. Okay, she feels a pain. She feels pain here in her neck. Okay, she has a, raise one finger please. Yes, Jenna. She has a sore throat. A sore throat. Okay, number 3. What is this picture? He has a, yes, Yasin, rash. He has a rash. Okay, the 4th one. He has a stomach ache. That's great. Okay, number 5. Yeah, great, Jasmine. You can answer. Yes, he has a cold. And the 6th one here. Yes, Miles. He has. Yes, super great. He has a cup. So again, let's read these words together. Fever, fever. Sore throat, sore throat. Rash, rash. Stomach ache, stomach ache. Cold, cold. Cough, cough. Now you know each word. Just repeat them after me. And now let's move to the evaluation part. You can open your booklet page 85, and as we used to do in our school, Mustaqbal English School, you have time to answer and just raise one finger to answer. Now, the first question here is listen and number the picture. As you used to do in this question, you listen to me saying number 1 and a word, number 2 and a word, and each word is represented by one picture of those, and you will match the word I say with the picture you see and put the number. Number 1, fever. Number 1, fever. Yes, perfect, Adam, the fourth picture. Number two, cold. Number two, cold. Number three, cup. Number three, cup. Number four, a sore throat. Number four, a sore throat. Number five, stomach ache. Number five, stomach ache. The second question here, write a sentence. Now let's move to the second question, match A with B. Here we have sentences in A and we match it with the sentence that completed in B. I live. Which sentence will complete this? Yes, Lujane. I live in Cairo. That's correct. Great. Okay, number two. No, it isn't. But complete the sentence. Yes, Adam. Yes, correct. No, it isn't. It's mine. That's very good. Okay, but take time to think, please, and raise one finger to answer, as we used to do in Mustaqbal English School. Where do you? Yeah, you live. Great, Yasin. Okay, number four, that. Yes, Hala, that is mine. Correct. Okay, good job, all of you. Number three, here we have punctuate the following sentence. We have punctuation rules to apply to this sentence. I live in Giza. So what will we do? Yes, Jasmine. Yeah, we put capital G and a full stop at the end of the sentence. You're great today. Okay, now let's move to lesson 3. Okay, here we move to the second question. Write a sentence under each picture. Here we have a picture of a boy that have dots in his body, all over his body, and a girl that holds her neck. The first sentence will be, take time to answer and raise one finger please, as we used to do in our school, Mustaqbal English School. Yes, great Adam. Okay, he has a rash. That's great. Okay, that's the second one. Yes, Yasin. Yeah, she has a sore throat. That's perfect. Okay, question number 3. We will match A with B. We will match each sentence to the one that completes on B. Do you? Yes, Hala? Okay, do you need tissues? We will match A with number 1 with D. Perfect. Okay, number 2, he doesn't have. He doesn't have what? Yes, Omar, he doesn't have a sore throat. Okay, red is my. Which one will complete it? Yahya? Red is my favorite color. Great. Okay, number 4, it's. Number 4, it's. Yeah, true, Omar, it's mine. Great. We're all doing great job. Okay, now let's move to lesson 3. Practice time. Okay, here we have verb to have in the present tense. We have it with the pronouns I, we, they, and you. We put have in the affirmative sentence, and in the negative sentence we put don't have. But with pronouns he, she, and it, we put has in the affirmative sentence, and in the negative one you use doesn't have. Doesn't have. Okay, here we have examples. I have a sore throat. Here with the pronoun I used have, but in the negative one, I don't have a rash. So I was used don't have in the negative sentence with the pronoun I. Here we have he. In the affirmative sentence, I used has, but in the negative one, I did use doesn't have. So he has a stomach ache. He doesn't have a cold. With pronoun they, like I used they have a cup. And in the negative one, I used they don't have a fever. Okay, let's make an evaluation on it. Open your booklet, page 90. Okay, here we have choose the correct words in brackets. You have to think carefully before you answer, and just raise one finger to answer your question. Mona don't have or doesn't have or have a fever. Okay, Mona, we can replace Mona with she and with pronouns he, she, and it. We use yes, correct. Hala, we use doesn't have. Okay. Number two, my sister don't or isn't or doesn't have a rash. Who will answer it? Yes, Yahya. He has. My sister doesn't have a rash. Okay. Number three, he, they, or you has a cup. Which pronoun takes the verb has? Yes, Yasin, he has a cup. Great job. I have a cup or a bed or a pen. I need tissues. You need a tissue when you have? Yes, Ahmed, when you have a cup. Kareem doesn't has or have or do a cold. Yes, Miles doesn't have a cold. All of you are awesome today. Okay, let's go to question number two. Write a sentence under each picture. Here we have a boy who is more born who's cooking, and picture number two, we have a boy who holds his stomach. Maybe he has a pain in his stomach. Okay, what will we write in these sentences? Yes, Yasin. Okay, he has a cup. He has a cup. Okay, picture number two. Hala, he has a stomach ache. That's great. Okay, punctuate number three. Punctuate the following sentence. Does Mona have a fever? Okay, what will we do in this sentence? Jasmine? Yes, capital M, and it's a question, so we will put a question mark. Great job. Now, let's move to our last part. Lesson 4, phonics time. We have short eh and long e. Short eh, long e. So, when I said short eh, so we pronounce the letter e like eh. And when I say eh, I smile like pen, jet, whip, pen, net, hen, bet, bed. Again, pen, jet. You can repeat after me. Web, pen, net, hen, vet, and bed. Okay, here we have long E, so I pronounce it as E, like green, seed, meat, eat, tree, and seal. Again, and repeat please. Green, seed, meat, eat, tree, and seal. Now let's move to the evaluation part on lesson 4, phonics time. Page 95 in your booklet, please. Listen and number the pictures. Okay, now I will say number one and say the word, and you will write number one under the picture that is represented by the word. Number one, hen. Number two, eat. Number three, bed. Number four, seal. Number five, pen. I will say it again. Number one, hen. Two, eat. Three, bed. Four, seal. Five, pen. Okay, let's check together. I know that all of you did it right, like what I said. Okay, now let's move to the question number two. Look at the pictures and unscramble the letters. Just think before you act or before you answer. And to answer, just raise one finger as we used to do in our school, in Mustaqbal English School. Okay, number one, seal. Yes, as we know, we can write it. Yeah, yes, correct, Yasin. S-E-A-L. Great. Okay, number two, hen. Yes, Nujain. H-E-N. Great. Okay, number three. Yes, Rowan. P-E-N. Great. Number four. Sarah. Bed. B-E-D. Great. Okay, now number three. Conclude the following sentence. Ahmed and I have a flat. What will you do in this sentence? Great, Adam. The letter I will be capital and I will put yes full stop after the sentence. Like this. Ahmed and I, capital I, have a flat and a full stop. Now copy the following sentence. I know all of you have a beautiful handwriting. Okay. Now let's make a closure to our lesson. Let's sum up our unit. We took lesson 1, conversation time. We took a conversation about two kids who were arguing, or there were an misunderstanding for an object that they both have. Hey, that's mine. No, it isn't. It's mine. Oops, sorry. That's okay. And we have on lesson 2 the word time. We have rash, cough, and it is not obvious here, cold, and stomach ache, sore throat, and fever. And we took in the practice time, we took verb to have. We said that with I and me and they and you, we put have in the affirmative sentence and don't have in the negative one. And with pronouns he, she, and it, we put has in the affirmative sentence, and negative sentence we put doesn't have. And in the phonics time, we took the short eh and long e. Short eh and long e. We took the words pen, jet, web, pen, net, hen, vet, bed, and in the long e we took green, seed, meat, eat, tree, and seer. Okay, I hope you enjoyed our video, and now it's time for our homework. We have pages 81, 86, 91, and 96 in the worksheet. I hope you all do your homework and send it to me, and I will post your homeworks on Facebook, on our page on Facebook. And I need all of you to communicate with me via our school page on Facebook, or on WhatsApp, or on Class Dojo. I will wait for all your communications. I miss you all and I hope you enjoyed it. Now it's time to say goodbye.
next time, everyone. Goodbye, see you next time, everyone. Goodbye to you, goodbye to you, goodbye to you, goodbye to me. Goodbye, see you next time, everyone. Goodbye, see you next time, everyone. Goodbye, see you next time, everyone. Goodbye to you, goodbye to you, goodbye to you, goodbye to me. Goodbye, see you next time, everyone. Goodbye, see you next time, everyone. Goodbye, see you next time, everyone. Goodbye to you, goodbye to you, goodbye to you, goodbye to me. Goodbye, see you next time, everyone.
Bye bye.